capturing moments, creating memories. And welcome to our channel.
So I thought I'd just stick this camera on the window again of the car as I'm driving to work and the snow's coming down heavy. I've been on the road now since about 7:15 this morning. It's been chaos all through Golden Hill and it's quite busy here now. The roads are getting worse and worse and worse with traffic and snow, and I don't know what the commute to round today is going to be. We've got to get, you know, all the different places with work. So we've had a couple of really bad days. I'm sorry you can see the windscreen wipers and everything, but I have had to mount this camera just on the dashboard at the front of the vehicle. So you're getting all that, unfortunately. But I suppose looking at it in another way, you are getting a good snow scene as well. So that's pretty good. Look at the trees and everything in front of me there. Wow. I'll just try to turn the wipers off for a minute, but I don't know how long I can do that for, because we have got quite heavy snow. I've just spoken to work, and the person I spoke to at work said he's just come down the A500 and it is quite clear. It's not looking like that here for me at the moment, as I'm just coming onto the A500. But we'll have to see, won't we, when we get on. But it is getting really slippy again. So yeah, he has just said to me he's come from Newcastle and the A500 was moving. So let's join the A500, and from what I can see, it certainly isn't moving very well at the moment. So I've been on the road now for an hour and 15 minutes, and like I say, I've only got to the junction here of the A500 from Kidsgrove. It's been a pretty terrible commute so far, and I'm getting struggle. I really am getting struggle to get work for 9 o'clock. So it looks like they have gritted the 500, but that bit of snow that's just been coming down a second or two ago has been making quite a good layer. It's actually gone off again. Well, it hasn't gone off, it's gone to very fine snow at the moment again. I still need to keep putting my wipers on, but them massive flakes, they have gone. So I don't know how many jobs we've got when we get work, but I do know I have got a job in Biddulph, so I can't see that one being done, to be honest with you. I think that's probably going to have to get cancelled. We've got Central Tyres there. I don't know what's happened to him, whether he's broke down, but he's stuck in that lay-by. But yeah, saying we've struggled through Golden Hill and everything now, we do seem to be moving a little bit more freer on the A500. So yeah, that's a little bit better news. So hopefully it's 8:37. I wonder if I can make it to work for 9 o'clock. The sky looks full of snow, and look, the trees, they just look absolutely magnificent, don't they, both sides of the road. That's just incredible, that is, to see that. So the camera I've mounted on the dash of the vehicle is the GoPro. Sorry, I'm saying GoPro there. I haven't got a GoPro anymore. It's the Osmo Action 5, which I am trying to sell. I want about £200 for it, and that comes with the selfie stick and a battery. It's a fabulous camera, and the only reason that I am selling it is obviously because I've upgraded to the Osmo Action 6, which is even a better camera than this. So what are we doing? We're doing about 30 mile an hour at the moment, and I think that's plenty fast enough for the road conditions. But we've got cars coming past us, and you know, I've got to say, really, I think probably they are getting a little bit too quick. So where are we coming up to now? We've just come past the retail park. Well, the long port turning, and we're approaching the retail park. It's getting quite busy here again now. Look, there's more and more cars trying to come on. I'm just going to let them on there. This one wants to come on, so let's let him on. The snow just looks fabulous, absolutely fabulous. But the road, the A500, I've got to say, yeah, the gritters have definitely been out, but it isn't good, and we're just coming up now to the Wallstanton turn off. Wow. The sky just looks absolutely full of snow today. It's terrible. Don't know whether it's getting a bit brighter towards the left. So we'll have to see what the commute is going to be like when we actually get work and we get the jobs, and we start going out to the next customers. I'm surprised how the 500's moving, to be honest with you. I thought this would be a lot worse, especially, as I say, with how Reginald Mitchell Way was, and how Golden Hill was, and how it was coming up the bank. You can see how cold it's actually been yesterday, and obviously through the night, because the snow hasn't even fell off the trees. It just looks like a winter wonderland. It's pretty amazing. Look at the exit slip road there to Etruria. That's quite badly snow covered, that is. So we're just coming past Etruria, the old, I think they used to call it the MFI roundabout, and we're going to head towards Stoke. So we'll see the goods yards and everything in a second. Like I say, we're doing about 32 mile an hour now, and cars are still coming past me. I just don't feel it's safe to go any quicker, really, than we're going, because you can feel like the vehicle slipping under these harsh conditions. I suppose the gritters have been out all night, but apparently what they say is when it's very cold, I think it's been -5, -6 in the night, the salt doesn't actually work. So I'm just looking at the temperature that's showing now on the van, and that's showing 0 degrees. So yeah, it has considerably warmed up. Now they have also said today that we probably can expect a little bit of rain this afternoon as well, so I don't know whether that's going to help or whether that's just going to make these icy conditions worse, because I suppose if it does start melting and then it freezes again, which they do say it is going to do later today, it's going to make it really, really bad. So I can see the goods yards now in front of me, and I do feel it is coming a little bit brighter. The roads, comparing the roads from yesterday, I think they're a little bit better today because they are like more gritted and more slushy. Excuse me, but still not good. Yesterday at this time there were just like 2 tracks down the A500. Shame really I didn't put the camera on yesterday and do a bit of a video for you yesterday as we come through all the winter wonderland scenery. But I think we are definitely going to do that for you today. I'm going to keep sticking the camera on and keep doing a little bit of video for you as I can. So we're at Stoke. I think I'm going to come off at Sidaway. So it's looking pretty good at the moment. It's looking like I will actually make it work for 9 o'clock today. Yesterday, I'm trying to think. I think it was about 9:30 when I got work yesterday. And then the first job we had was right the other side of Stafford, and that took us well over an hour actually to get there. Can't make up my mind now whether it's snowing or whether it's like a bit of a drizzle. No, it's snow. It's just melting as it hits my window, but it's that very, very fine snow. Earlier on when we got on the 500 and the roads were worse, it was them big snowflakes that were actually sticking everywhere. Pretty amazing. So we're coming now to the Sidaway junction, and we're going to come off here and we're going to start heading up the A50. My final destination this morning is Fenton. And I know I'm repeating myself, but getting back to 15-20 minutes ago, I was wondering whether I was going to make it on time. But yeah, as long as it runs like this, I think I'll definitely do it. So the lights have got me now just on the Sidaway roundabout. We've got the incinerator in front of us there. And in front of me now, as you come round the corner, we've got the Bet365 Stadium on the right hand side. So the A50 quite slushy. That's passable though. It is a lot better than it was this time yesterday morning. Let's keep going. Sorry, I do have to keep putting the windscreen wipers on, but we have got this light snow coming down quite quite hard at the moment. Lucky there, just get through the lights. This slip road is a little bit dodgy. Look at this. You can actually feel the traction as you put your foot on the accelerator a little bit. The wheels do start spinning. Traffic's really slowing down now. We're doing 16 mile an hour here, and I suppose really you've got to, because look at the state of it here. Got a sign there, look here, for the Bet 365, which is round the roundabout and come back on yourself. But I'd say we've had a lot more heavy snow here than down by the Bet 365. The roads are a lot worse here than they were lower down. So this is the Blurton roundabout. It's like a slush pup again, look it. Again quite slippy. The right hand lane there, look, is just totally and utterly covered in snow. And we're a mile now from Fenton. Pretty incredible. So let's have a look up Victoria Place Link here. Again, well salted, and just getting into a slushy, slidey mess. Trees again. Wow, absolutely fabulous. Look at this now here. It's incredible. Just a real winter wonderland as we come past the Fenton sign there. The trees both sides of the road, they're just absolutely covered in snow. So what are we now? An hour and 35 minutes since I left home to do a 10-mile journey.